Well, here I am in Left Kimmy, and port of Left Kimmy, and there's the Adriatic Sea, and the Strait of Igoumenitsa, and again, more talk of a ceasefire or a peace deal now, and said to be arranging the American delegation heading to Islamabad, and there are also reports of a US naval ship firing on a Iranian container ship, which they fired at the engine room to stop the ship from leaving the Strait of Hormuz, and that drove up the price of traded oil. And now there's talk of, again, as peace deal, which looks as though it's driving up the markets, the Dow Jones, and more fake news of a peace deal. But the price of real oil is at record highs, between $130 to $160. And a lot of people don't know the difference between the traded price of oil and the actual realistic, the real price of oil, the physical price of oil. Spot oil is called. And what, as I just tried to briefly explain, what they do is traders, they'll sell a contract, sell you a contract, where you agree to pay $85 for example, 500 barrels of oil to be delivered in June. And you're going to pay, when it gets to June, the date in June, you're going to pay for those 500 barrels of oil at $85 a barrel. Now, can you imagine that oil is going to be at $85 a barrel? The actual physical oil, what you pay the refinery for. No, it's not. There's no way that it's going to be that much. So all these traders they'll cash in their deals, they'll cut and run, because they're going to be facing bankruptcy otherwise. And so the whole world now, the economic system, the whole world, the perfect storm is gathering. Nations have debts where they're going to be borrowing money this year just to pay the interest on existing debts. The interest, not the debt, the interest on the debt. So they're going to have to borrow more money to do that. There's nothing they can do now. They've got a straitjacket, a financial straitjacket around them. There's nothing they can do. All they can try to do is stop the markets from crashing with fake news, and also try to drive down the price of traded oil. But they're wasting their time. They're wasting their time. They're just bringing short-term limited relief. But the perfect storm is gathering, and it's heading your way. Every single person on planet Earth now is going to be affected by an extremist regime and the actions of the extremists, what they've done. Every single one of us now has to pay the literal price, and the damage that it's going to do to different nations, to societies. What's coming? It's not worth thinking about. Talking about a breakdown of society. The societies are already now riddled with crime, while the going is good, in inverted brackets. Will you imagine if there's a serious downturn? Food prices go through the roof and everything else. Mass layoffs, people lose their jobs and they can't survive. Can you imagine what's going to happen? A tidal wave is coming. They can't stop it now. Oh well, that's it.